Sybil Friday, Wilkes.
Thank you for recognizing. Thank you, Mr. Joyner. Good morning. Happy Friday, Mr. Joyner and Damon Williams.
Well, Damon is there, but he's
not there.
Not there. Yes, Damon is there, and we're having some technical issues from his studio this morning.
That stinks. That's what I think.
Somebody overslept. It happens. It happens when you have these kind of hours.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
This is the job where you can oversleep and everybody knows it.
Everybody. And we'll remind you.
It's not like a regular job where you oversleep and you can just
slide. No.
Just slide on
no
in.
Sliding. You know. There's no sliding when you're on the air and radio.
No. Yeah.
Bless his heart.
And the Carolinas. Good Lord.
Hearts. Yes, Lord. But
Sybil, I never heard of a hurricane and tornadoes at the same time.
As a result, yeah.
Tornadoes and a hurricane all at the same time?
As the tornadoes are swirling and the hurricane is bearing down. Yeah. And it's not unheard of, but
it's not unheard of?
It's not as common, of course.
Oh, okay.
But it is down to a Category 1. And the folks in South Carolina saying they dodged a bullet, and now it's bearing down on North Carolina. And they are saying that Dorian ain't going anywhere.
Look where it's going. It's going up the coast, up by Greenland, and then to Great Britain.
Then over to Great Britain, and they'll say, "Hello, Boris Johnson." If you
do they have hurricanes in London?
I've not. I don't know, but certainly that's the Atlantic, so that would make sense that it would still stay in that area.
These are two phenomena I never heard of before, and that's the tornadoes with a hurricane.
Yeah.
And the hurricane going all the way up to Great Britain. I never heard of a hurricane in London.
Well,
they never made a movie about it
yet. A hurricane in London.
A hurricane in London.
Yeah, there you go, your title. You might want to trademark that.
Look for it. Golly.
Ting. Yeah,
then they got fires out in California.
Yep.
Fires.
And that's not, this is the time of year unfortunately, that is.
I thought we were past that time of year where you have
I don't think
the forest fires in California.
Tom, I don't think there is a specific time
anymore.
You know,
you're right about that.
Fires.
Lately, that's right. I don't think so.
I think they call it fire season, but overall, especially last year, the horrific fires that they had
year round, huh?
But I don't think we have that just season anymore.
The rainforest in Brazil still burning?
Still on fire there.
Yeah. Golly.
It's and all this with a man in the White House who's saying there's no climate change.
Someone just texted and said we had tornadoes with hurricanes with Andrew in South Florida at the same time.
Well, that was before you took up residency.
Hey.
No. I'm just saying to remember for your reference. I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were going jinx.
No.
I thought you were going jinx.
I was not. Although, did you? I'm not watching football, but did you cheer for the Bears last night?
You know I did.
Okay, that may explain something. I woke up to the score. I did not. I am not. I will not. Even though this is the 100th year anniversary. Nope, not gonna.
No, thank you.
But you, however, cheering for the Bears against the Packers last night.
Okay.
But no, I wasn't referencing the jinx and Andrew with the hurricane and the tornado. But it is something that happens.
Yeah. So if you're in the Carolinas, check in at 646464. Tell me how you're doing. Check in with your relatives and friends in the Carolinas. And then check in with me and tell me how they doing.
Can I tell you a great story as a result of the hurricane? And this is your friend, Dr. Harvey, at Hampton University.
Uh-huh.
And Hampton is offering the University of Bahamas students who have been displaced a free semester at Hampton.
Really?
They are stepping up and they are going to allow students who have been displaced to spend the fall semester on their campus tuition free. And then,
Wow.
and if they choose to stay, then they will make the arrangements regarding payment and what have you for the remainder of the time. But this semester, he has worked in conjunction with the president of the University of the Bahamas, and Dr. Harvey has announced that displaced University of Bahamas students will
that's
be
wonderful.
offered a free place to study this semester.
That's great.
Isn't it great?
That
Yeah,
is
yeah. That's
Hampton.
That's Hampton. Yep.
The real HU. Come on, Howard.
Okay.
Come on, Howard.
And it's
Howard, look here. That's free tuition for folks who've been displaced from the Bahamas. I got to give it to them, Howard.
You're getting the side eye. You're getting the side eye from our
know.
Howard University person
And
here.
everybody
Jamai.
else is listening.
Yeah.
That's from Howard or Washington, D.C. But, it's been neck and neck. Who's the real HU? Who's the real HU? I think this one right here makes Hampton.
This shows you.
Yeah. I got to give it to him. I'm sorry, Howard. I'm sorry.
Love you.
I love you to death, but
Send some great students and your money.
but Hampton.
That's just really great.
That is.
They'll also receive the tuition, the room, and board for a semester with the option of staying after the fall semester is over.
Go ahead, Dr. Harvey.
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy.
There you go.
Yeah. That's Tuskegee for you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tuskegee and Hampton.
Tuskegee and Hampton, yeah. Dr.
Yep.
Harvey came from Tuskegee.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So that's really great, and offering students an opportunity to continue their studies without interruption.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice job. Nice job. So,
And the Bahamas. How you folks doing in the Bahamas? How? Text me 646464. Communications up?
very slow. Very slow. There have been stories that have come out about people, but people are reporting from from the main island and going out to do their reports, but nothing as far as, you've seen those pictures.
I
and
have.
It's decimation as far as the eye can see.
And the death toll just keeps
yeah,
rising.
and then we're over
Who knows
30.
how? Because they don't know.
Yeah.
They can't reach a lot of these islands.
Exactly.
Now up to, I think,
It's-
30.
It's over 30, yeah.
It's over 30.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one report where they said you can smell death.
Yeah. And then stories of, people with tremendous grit and just taking people on their shoulders and getting out of there.
Yeah.
And doing what they have to do, taking care of their families.
Whew. Dorian.
Dorian is
Remember that name.
She's something.
Oh, this is the female,
Dorian is both male and female.
And female.
Yeah.
but this is the female,
Yeah,
huh?
well, I think
Why it got to be the female?
I know.
Sybil?
I know.
Sybil, I'm surprised at
I'm
you
surprised at myself.
because you always champion
I am
women.
always about the girl power. I am. And she has tremendous girl power.
but she messing up, Sybil.
I know. I'm sorry, folks.
She going to Great Britain. She going to London.
Cheerio. Dorian's on her way. I'm sorry.
I know Damon is listening to this and going, "Ooh, I want some of that. I want some of that. I want to talk about the band. I want to talk about Dorian." That's what I think. Damon is coming up as soon as we can get somebody on to work to hook it up. 10 past the hour. TJMF.